So what's this, my fifth weigh-in? Well, I maintained this morning and I'm not happy with that at all. I'm just so frustrated. Do you know, this weight loss journey can just drive you insane sometimes. You work so hard and it's like maintain on the scales, you wait a full week of going to the gym, eating properly, and you just think, what's going on? And there's people coming in and they're dropping £4, £3, and I know we're all on a different journey, and I know, you know, there's going to be some weeks like that, but it's just driving me up the wall. And I keep on thinking, like, in another 2 weeks I'll be away on holiday, and how am I going to cope with that? And I could potentially put all the weight back on that I've lost. So I'm just frustrated. So basically, this is my fifth week, and I've lost £7. And I know it's a loss, but basically £5 of that come off the first 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? It's like £0.5, it's 1.5, and then it's maintain. So in the last like 3 weeks, I've lost £2. Now in my head, I'm kind of thinking reasonably, do you know, it should be sitting at 3.5 to £5 I'm losing every 3 weeks, but obviously my body's like, I don't think so, you're not doing that. And it's just, I could have screamed today in class, and I came out and I was really quite tearful, and you just think, why does your weight loss have to like totally dictate and overtake like your mood all the time? Do you know, why does our life have to be governed so much by our body image and our weight, and logically you know that it shouldn't be, but we get driven into this world of constant hysteria almost about weight loss, and it can just really get you down. And I'm trying not to get down, I'm trying to see the big picture and think, you know, I've got the calculator out and like, right, that's still £1.4, you know, effectively I'm losing every week if you average it out. So, you know, still by Christmas I could have this amount of weight off, and I feel like I've been justifying that for the last few weeks now. It's just so frustrating. You know, want to come on here and go, yay! Whoop, whoop. Do you know what I mean? I've got £2 off or £3 off, and I'm not looking to be unreasonable. Do you know, see if I'd stood in these scales this morning and got £1 off, I'd have been like, right, okay, pound's a pound. You're just maintaining in £0.5, you're just kind of like, oh, man. Apart from that, I've had a good week. I've had a good week in the gym. I've had to really slow down my kind of running a wee bit. I think because I'm lifting a lot heavier weights at the gym, it's kind of like exhausting me a wee bit. You know, I have been pretty tired, and the other day, I don't know if it was a leg day I done, and I basically fell into bed. I was like, do you know, so maybe that's got something to do with it. You know, my body's in a bit of shock. It's like, oof, you're not getting rid of this weight. I don't know. I was talking to my trainer down the gym this morning. He's like, oh, I've been there and it does get really frustrating. So I'm booked in to go and get my fat loss measurements done, which has been about a month since I get that done. So I'm really hoping that as much as the scales haven't moved, that I can stand in that, and I've lost like 1%, 1.5% fat loss, and that I'll be delighted with that. I'm going to do my inches as well. I was going to do them today, but I think it's pointless because I've been working out and at the gym, and it just means that, you know, your muscles are expanded a wee bit. So I'm going to do them tomorrow morning, and hopefully I'll see an inches, and that'll give me a wee bit of boost. I feel my skin's better, drinking a lot more water, and I feel a bit kind of brighter and happier in myself, as in because, you know, I'm going and I'm pushing myself in the gym, and I'm starting to lift heavy weights, and, you know, I'm quite a competitive person, so that makes me feel good, that I'm doing these kind of things, and, you know, I'm challenging myself. But the weight loss is just so frustrating. It honestly is mind numbing. I don't know if I'm just not eating enough, and they were talking about sins today, and one of the girls said that she's afraid to eat all her sins. Like a lot of the girls eat like their 15 sins a day. I don't. I don't really eat a lot of sins at all. And one of the other girls had said that she's quite scared to eat past, the 5 sins a day. And the group leader was trying to kind of encourage her to do that. I kind of lost half the conversation, but I'm not too sure if she did kind of up her sins this week and she'd lost something like £3. And then she got everybody to do a show of hands of the people that do eat all their sins every day and had lost this week. And 2 women had put their hands up, and one of them had lost £4 and one of them had lost £2. So maybe there's something in that. But in my head I keep on calculating the calories and all the food and and I'm kind of thinking I'm going way over my calories, and I know Slimming World's not about calories, and I know it's to satisfy your hunger. You eat until you satisfy your hunger, but there's still that hurdle psychologically trying to go over. So it could be all these things, and it's whether I'm willing to take that week out to up my calories and or abolish calorie counting and just do Slimming World and see where that gets me. It's just I get quite nervous about that. It's ridiculous, but I suppose we all have these crazy things we do when it comes to losing weight. So yeah, I think I need to sort all that out and just focus on losing fat rather than weight. I've heard a lot of people saying if they do the slimming plus the losing weight, that quite often they don't see it in the scales, they see it in inches. So definitely going to do that tomorrow, take my inches. But I've really felt quite frustrated today. I think you have it in your head that, right, I'm training hard, I'm doing a bit of cardio, I'm doing all this, and pretty much I've reined my eating right in, so therefore I should be dropping the pounds, and it's just not happening. You think it's so unfair. Do you know, the whole weight loss thing is just so unfair. Do you know, the way we can pile on weight so easily and it takes us such hard work just to lose a pound. I just feel I have to work a lot harder than other people to get a pound off, and just think that's just not fair. But I suppose it's life, isn't it? If it stays off, it stays off, and that's the main thing. Anyway, I've rambled too much. I'm trying, see when you get that scunnered and you don't get a good weight loss on the scales, that you've got a habit of kind of coming home and just wanting to totally raid the cupboards, or just go out and go, stuff it, I'm that scunnered, I'm just going to stuff my face. And I'm trying not to do that. It's taking me all my strength not to just go, I'm having a day off and I'm just going to go crazy. Because that day could last for a week and then I'm just back to square one, and I just need to chill out a bit. Famous last words, isn't it? I think I said that in one of my other videos. Chill out, chill out, chill out. I'll come off and I'll be sitting here next year, hopefully at this time next year at Target, and thinking, right, okay, this maintenance hard work and it's stressful, but at least I'm maintaining. Well, I hope you guys, your weight loss is going really well and you're not struggling with stuff and you're seeing results, and I'll speak to you next week, and hopefully I can report £3 or £2 off, and I'll be a wee bit happier and less grumpy than I am today. Bye, have a good week.